Hello and welcome to yet another video here on YouTube. In this video we're going to be talking about creating graphics, but if you haven't done already, please click on the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. The subscribe button is going to be somewhere here, I think, just maybe in front of my camera. It's going to be somewhere down here. If you click there, you'll click subscribe and you'll be able to get all of my other videos that I put out on YouTube. And remember to click comment if you've got any questions. I really will get back to you as soon as I can. But as I say, this video is all about creating graphics. Now, a lot of people have problems creating graphics, or they think that they can't create graphics. They think it's too difficult, it's too hard, too techy. And they say to me, it's all right for you, Lee, you know what you're doing. You've got that experience and you know how to use Photoshop and all these sort of things. And yes, it's true. The beginning of my career, I trained specifically in Photoshop, and one of my very first jobs was as a graphic designer some 17 years ago now. I trained in 1998 in Photoshop, so I was using a very old version of Photoshop, and we were using very old Macs, but obviously as time progressed we've kept up to date and I know how to use Photoshop. But the thing is, most people don't know how to use Photoshop, but even more so, they don't even have it. It's too expensive. It's out of their reach. They want something that they can use to create graphics that is more accessible to them. So why do we want graphics? We want graphics for all kinds of things. So we're talking about creating images for social media, whether that's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're talking about thumbnails for videos that we upload on YouTube, other things, blog posts, logos. It can be anything. It can be things to put on printed stationery, letterheads. It can be we're creating an ebook and we want some graphics for that, whether it's the front cover, it's a little header image for each chapter. We might just want a infographic. We might want to create some kind of infographic that tells a story, okay? And up until now, for most people, they think, I just can't do this, and the only way to do it, if they need it, would be to pay someone with experience to do it. But now I'm going to show you a way that anyone can create graphics, right? And it's with a piece of software called Canva. Okay, that's canva.com. Just go to the website, and this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this website here, and you just need to sign up. Facebook, Google, or with your email, whatever. It's free. Okay. Now I'm just going to log in. Hopefully I can remember the password for it. And the answer was no, I couldn't remember the password, but we have logged in finally, which is great. So once you've logged in, you're going to be presented with a page that is something like this. It may change, they're changing things all the time, but it's going to look something like this. And what you're presented with is a number of examples of things that you can do. So what they've done is they've presented a social media, presentation poster, Facebook post, blog graphic, A4 and card. And basically what we can do is we can click on one of these and we can start editing that. And that's pretty cool, okay? And you're starting straight away. But what makes this so powerful is this. We click on the more button there, and then suddenly we're presented with, look how many different types of graphics we can create. This is insane. I mean, social media, blog graphics, so the different types of social media. So we've got Twitter, we've got social media, we've got Pinterest graphic. Now the Pinterest are a portrait in the way that they're created, the Facebook post, the Facebook app, a Tumblr graphic, an Instagram post. We know that Instagram is square. Now we've got the documents, we've got letters, we've got magazine here, certificate, resume. And what's brilliant is that if you click on this, these elements will be there and we can then just edit them. We can edit them. That's the beauty of this, okay? Blogging, so we've got all these different things. An infographic, we'll have a click on that in a little time more. Here we've got use custom dimensions. We can click there and it pops up with the custom dimensions, and if we specifically want something, just say we've found out some kind of dimension that we want, and it's just say 425 by 111, we can put that in and it will populate that page for us, which is brilliant. Okay, so let's just move ahead and find something that we can change. Social media. Let's go with the YouTube thumbnail and see what we've got. So when you click on one of these, it opens up a new page, and it has the thumbnail to the exact size that we want. So you can see here we've got the white space. That is the exact size for a YouTube thumbnail. And what we can do is we can go across here, and the first you basically got 5 options here: search, layouts, elements, text, background, and uploads. So from layouts, you can search through here and you can click on these and drag them across. Now if you click on them, if they've got like a $sign, that basically means you've got to pay for them. So that's their paid upgrades. But as you can see, look, free. There's lots of things that are free here. So just say we're going to click on, we'll just click on that. And as I said, it's put that there, okay? And what I can do now is I can click on the individual elements. So I've clicked on the picture, and I can click on some of the options that are at the top. So the first one you've got is filter. So we can change some of these filters, kind of like Instagram and some of these software packages, and you can see we're changing it. We're changing the color, the feel, the look of it instantly, and we can change the intensity to different intensities if we want. Okay, we can crop it slightly differently if we want to. We can move the picture into here, and then once we're happy, now we've got that there, we click the tick, we can flip it if we wanted to, etc, etc. Now we've got the text, so we can click it and we can type something else. The journey begins, okay? And what we can do is we can highlight that and we can change the font. There we go, we've changed the font. We might want to change the color to black, and we have bold and italic if it's applicable. We've got the text align features. So we've got these kind of cool things. So that's what we can do. So we'll just say, for instance, I might want to change that. And what you can see is that if you can see these dotted lines, that basically keeps it so it's centered. And when I go to the middle here, you can see I can move it that way as well across the center. So it's these guys that really help you to put it exactly where it would look best. Okay, so in addition to this, right, in addition to just creating and amending the ones that we've created, we can find other things to put on our page. So, well, for instance, we could say, do you know, I want to delete that picture, every picture that's there, and I'm going to look for free photos. These are the elements, and we can start choosing other pictures. So we can flick through here and say, yeah, some of these are pretty cool, and I put that there, and it's on top of my text. I'm going to click on arrange, and I'm going to send it back. So then it gets sent to the back. I'm going to click on the image, and I'm going to put it in the corner there, and I can drag it out by clicking on the arrows in the corner to pull it exactly where I want it. Again, I can move it slightly like that, and then now I want to bring my text down. I want to bring maybe my text so it's right in the center, so it pops. We can now go back to the elements, and we can look at some of the other things. There's so many different things here, frames that you might want to frame things, shapes. So again, we're going to have these shapes that you might want to put there. So somehow you could change that, and you might want to just stick that there, and then I can click on it. I can click copy, and it does a copy of it. Again, then I hover over it, I bring it across here, it makes sure that it's kept in line, and then we've got our shapes. So there's all these different types of shapes, hearts and stars, got there in the end, other shapes and boxes. And see, something like this, we might want to click on the top, and we might want to change it so it fits just around the text, like so. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we've then got text. We might want to add some other text in a different style. So let's see if there's anything that that might be cool to add to this picture. As you can see, if it says free, we can grab it, and then we can just add it to the page. Just seeing if there's anything that, as you can see, we've got like this postage stamp. Might be pretty funky. We're going to change that to that, and then we're going to stick that in the corner just like an old school postcard. And we could change the text if we wanted to. We can change the thing to say 25. We could change the color, as you can see here. So we might want to change that to that, that, or even that. Say black. That's cool. So yeah. So the next thing we've got is that we've got backgrounds again. We might want to get a shot of this picture, so we can just delete that. I just clicked on it and then press the backspace, the delete button on my keyboard, and then I might just want it simple. I might just want a background, like just say like that, for instance, and it just hits it straight in the background. I didn't even have to alter it; just put it there. It looks really, really cool. Okay. Now I can select things like that, and I can move them just by running the cursor over it, and it just selects all of them, puts it there. Looks really, really cool. And the next thing we've got is uploads. Uploads. So if we click here, we can upload some images from our computer to play with. Okay, so let's just upload some things that we've got there. Right. So we might want we've got the YouTube button there. That has just uploaded it there, and once that's finished, we should be able to use it. So we can click on that, and it's throwing it in there. So we might want to put that in there somewhere. Just say like that. Let's see what else we've got. I've got a chat here. I'm just going to move that over there, I think, just for example. So we've got the guys uploading there. And we can just drag and drop, or we can click. We're going to stick him in there like that, and he's there. And the reason why this is transparent around him is because it's a PNG file. I searched for a file that is .png, and typically that'll be an image that's been cut out so the background is transparent, and when it sits on top of something, you don't get the white in like the square. Okay, so that's another cool thing when you're searching for images. Search for the .png, or just say for this, I searched for guy space PNG, and I found this chat. You probably search, you'll be able to find it yourself. So that's there. Yeah. So as I say, we can move these things about. We can change the different stuff there. As I say, I could click on him and I could flip him horizontally if I wanted to, just like that. So as you can see, this is so easy. I mean, anyone really can do this. And then once you're finished, once you're happy with what you've created, right, we click on this button here, download. PNG, JPEG, however you want, and then we click download. Saving your design, hold tight, preparing your design. Right, so you can see it's just automatically downloaded. Let's click on it. And there you go. Really decent quality. I can upload that to wherever I wanted. And it looks really, really cool. Right? So yeah, I could then share it on Facebook, Twitter. I could email it to myself as well, which is another really cool thing, because you might want it on email, and it works really well. So let's just jump back and go to layouts. No, let's just cross this off for now, right? And we go back to here, and this is one of the things I want to show you about all of these ones that have got these settings. Now, if we go to infographic, so we click on that, it's going to upload it, right? And what we'll do is we'll find an infographic that is free, and look, there's quite a few different ones. So you can click on it and it puts it in there. We don't like that one, we can click on this and we can zoom to see what it's all about. And once it's here, we can now change this, and we can say, do you know what, we want 11, and we want ways to create logos. I'm not happy with the color. I want to change it to the dark one, and these are the colors. So these are the colors that have been used within it. Okay, they've been the colors that have been used within it. Right, and then as I say, we can change the text here on all this, and we can go to elements and we can say icons, and we can get some different cool little icons. So we might want to put that one in there. So for instance, we might just say it's free, and then we can throw in this little graphic, for instance, just to have a bit of fun. We find other things here, and we can, as I say, we can use these to create our own infographic, because we know infographics are all about little logos and pictures and things like that. We've got ticks, pluses, minuses, we've got fruits and light bulbs and documents, watches and buildings, and you can see I'm scrolling down. You'll be able to find so many different things, and you could probably click it in right car. It's probably not going to find something. There, we did find something. Look, and then we find all different things. We can see whether there's a free one, and there is a free one. Look, so we've got a free little car there, and we can stick the car on there if we feel the need. Okay, we can put it in how we want it. So it's right next to the problem. We can also go back to elements, and we can choose charts. Again, another really cool feature of Canva. So we can create charts on here. All different types of charts, different types of graphics. You got here like a Facebook thing here. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, this is one of the best free tools on the internet today. So there you go, 2 likes. And you can just change it up, and you can just change all the different things. As I said, we've got our infographic there. We've got like a kind of brownie coffee-ish colour there. Undecided. Don't actually want. I want a yellow now. No, that looks crazy. Maybe we want that. That looks pretty cool. I've changed it. There's just so many ways to change and create your graphics. And once you've done, you click download, And then once you go to your main page, on the front end of Canva, you've got the things that you've created here, generating a preview, going a bit slow, not sure why. But yeah, so you have the ability to create folders, share, invite teams, all different types of things here. So realistically, Canva's your buddy. Canva's your buddy if you want to be creating awesome graphics, thumbnails, images, infographics. I mean, it's superb. And as I said, you can import photographs of yourself. Just say it's your thumbnail, and you want to have a photograph of yourself and your YouTube thumbnail, or your image or whatever you're creating, you can click on the upload and you upload, and then all the images that you upload will already be there. They'll already be there because when you click on the uploads, it remembers the ones that you've uploaded, and you can just drag and drop them across. So it's really, really cool. So I hope this video has been really, really helpful in helping you to create graphics, whether you're a beginner, whether you're advanced, whether you've not heard of Canva, whether you're just trying to find out some information about how to use Canva. I hope it's been important, and I hope it's been helpful for you. And if it has, remember to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more videos that will be coming every single week. I've been Lee. We'll see you next time.